rich hang out with other rich people. The rich marry rich. The rich chill with other rich folks. There's a lot of wealthy folks that despise poor people. They hate poor people. They don't like you because they see you as yuck. They see you as a failure. They see you as a loser. They see you as a peon. And when you back such political stooges and you throw your weight behind such people, and you're shocked that these people don't care about you, you're shocked they don't really want to help you out. Of course, they cannot help you out. They don't relate with you. Nobody supports rich, powerful people more like poor, powerless people. Have you noticed this? In my Why Society Hates Poor People series, by the way, you can go watch this video. I've been, exploring the relationship between really rich people and powerful people to poor, powerless people. And there's such a very interesting dynamic. And the rich people know this. They know that the poor people will always support them. And this is globally, guys. Globally. You're going to find it in my country, Nigeria. You'll find it in Europe. You'll find it in America. You'll find it in Asia. The biggest supporters of wealthy billionaires with power are poor people. It is a weird dynamic, man. Have you noticed that? It's crazy. I mean, you're going to see the politician who's wealthy and powerful standing high up on a podium somewhere, and then the supporters that are just going to be in the crowd under the sun or the rain. Meanwhile, the rich billionaire politician is standing with an umbrella, and the poor people are screaming, "Yes, that is our man. That is my leader." And they believe in this billionaire. They believe that this wealthy politician cares about. They believe that this wealthy person who made money and never doesn't have any form of relatability to you, they believe this person actually cares about them. And this goes beyond politicians. You see this relationship with celebrities too. People are more willing to donate money to celebrities who don't need money than they would to a homeless person. I don't think you guys heard me. I'm going to say it again. People are more willing to happily donate money to celebrities who already have millions in the bank, by the way, than to give that money to a homeless shelter, than to give that money to people that actually could use your donations. Isn't it weird, man? It is weird. And it speaks to our society. How this society rewards you for being rich and punishes you for being poor. Because everybody who aspires to be you, people are more willing to donate to your cause. People are more willing to vote for you because you're rich and you're famous and you're a billionaire or you're wealthy or you're powerful, something. And then I started racking my brain to understand why. Why does this dynamic actually exist? And I started having my theories, and the consistent theory I have is because the poor people see themselves. They aspire to be a billionaire someday, which is commendable. But because that they aspire to be in that position, they automatically have to support, because that's the support they would like to receive. Maybe, I don't know. But it's a dynamic that has always baffled me. It's always baffled me, and I always ask people anytime I have the chance, like, do you really think this multi-billionaire cares about you? Do you really think this multi-billionaire who from childhood to wherever they are now, they never experienced something that the average person experienced, and you now think this person cares about you? Even if, I'm not saying that they hate you, but they cannot relate to you. So how can that person understand where the poor person is coming from when the rich person cannot relate to you? Especially when all their life they've had everything handed to them. It baffles my mind, guys. Am I talking crap or am I making sense? I cannot expect a wealthy politician who's been middle class or upper class or come from millionaire background, set for life background, all their life, went to legacy schools, had the best jobs, had the best of everything from childhood, and that person is going to relate to me? That person is going to relate to you as my leader? Come on, guys. Let's not be foolish here, man. I think that's why I try to stay away from politics as much as I can. Because regardless of who you are, Whether you're on the left or on the right, or however politics is looked at from your side, because most of my audience are in America, so I'm guessing Democrats or Republican. Regardless of which political party you align with, they're all the same. Whether you're on the left or on the right or far left or whatever, they are all the same. These politicians are all the same. I'm not saying they might be buddies and best of friends, but trust me, all these politicians would rather hang out with themselves first before they hang out with me and before they hang out with you. Because wealth interacts. There's only a very few wealthy people and they have to keep close to one another. I mean, I'm not American, I don't know much about America, but it went viral on social media of Barack Obama and Donald Trump sitting side by side at Jimmy Carter's funeral. And people lost their minds. People lost their minds. Like, what? How can Trump speak to Obama? How can Obama speak to Trump? On the right, people were losing. On the Republican side, people were losing their mind. On the Democrat side, people were losing their mind. And I was like, are you guys shocked? Barack Obama has more in common with Donald Trump than he does with me. Donald Trump has more in common with Barack Obama than he does with the average white guy. And I'll tell you why. Wealth. Wealth is a language in itself. The rich hang out with one another. They don't hang out with the poor. In fact, I would even further to say, it is not about racism. It's not about feminism or whatever. No, it's not the right word. It's not about racism or tribalism or all the other isms out there. It's always been the rich versus the poor. It's always been the rich versus the poor since the beginning of time. It's not about racism. It's not about tribalism. It's not about all the other isms. Please forgive me. You know the isms. It's not about that. Those isms are nothing but tools for control that the rich, the powerful, always use to split the people. Guys, you got to unlock this coconut. That billionaire doesn't give a shit about you. Now, I'm not saying billionaires are just trying to take your head off. Some are. But they are not your friend as much as you think. The rich hang out with other rich people. The rich marry rich. The rich chill with other rich folks. There's a lot of wealthy folks that despise poor people. They hate poor people. They don't like you because they see you as yuck. They see you as a failure. They see you as a loser. They see you as a peon. And when you back such political stooges and you throw your weight behind such people and you're shocked that these people don't care about you. You're shocked they don't really want to help you out. Of course they cannot help you out. They don't relate with you. They do not. They're elites. You're not. You're a pleb. They're elites. Elites relate to other elites. I mean, people were losing their mind over Barack Obama and Donald Trump. Oh, no shit. They are both presidents. I don't know I don't think Barack Obama is a multi-billionaire, but I can tell you, that guy ain't broke. He ain't broke. So when he speaks, when Trump and Obama sit down and smile and, they can relate. They have access to the best of the best of the best. Their names carry weight. Of course they can relate to you. They can relate to each other. Meanwhile, on the streets and on social media, you have Trump supporters, average people, but Obama supporters, average people, fighting themselves on behalf of millionaires and billionaires. How stupid is that? Stop fighting for billionaires and millionaires. They don't care about you, especially the ones in politics. You're a number, guys. You're a number. The world doesn't care about poor people, man, and it's gonna get even worse now. Trust me, it's gonna get worse.